Okay, so this is the mating nuke. I'm going to check on it. So I want to see if this queen is mated and if she's laying eggs. Hopefully she's laying eggs by now. If she's not laying by next week, she's done. I'm in the middle of something right now, so I don't have time to explain it, so I'll just put all the stats on the screen. When this queen was hatched, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. It's overcast and humid, and these bees are probably not going to be in a good mood, so I'm fully covered here. There's a blank frame there, and they're making a mess out of it, but who cares? All right, so the timing here is perfect. It's starting to rain, so I'm just going to pull up this frame and hope for the best. I just want to see some eggs, and if I see eggs, I'm done. And we have eggs. Whole lot of eggs. Let me just see if I can spot the queen. Okay, let's just show you what that looks like. Some of this cap brood might be new. There we go. I don't know if that's coming through on the camera or not. I don't have time to worry about it. But there's lots of 3 or 4 day old, I'd say 4 or 5 day old brood, I guess. And some freshly capped brood there too. Or it looks like, no, it might not be fresh. Yeah, it is, yeah. See that little hole in the capping there? That's the capping that hasn't been filled in yet. So this is fresh. This is good new brood. So that's it. The queen's doing her thing. I will look at one more frame, and then I'll make decisions about what I'm going to do with this hive later. But right now we have a queen who's laying eggs. She mated. Oh brother, they do not want me around. Oh yeah, I got a whole frame of fresh brood. Let's see here. I'll see if I can show you how wonderful that looks, as long as I can do it without killing the queen. Yep, this whole frame is full of brood. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. There we go. That's all fresh brood. So I need to deal with this as soon as possible. If that queen is off to the races and wants to start laying eggs like she's going out of style, then I need to get some drawn comb in there already. I don't want, I don't think my bees are drawing new comb. That's that. They did it. Success. I have a nice fresh young queen. She's laying eggs. Hooray for me. But these bees are all coming back now, probably because the storm is coming. The sweat is pouring off me. It's my favorite thing to have sweat pouring in my eyes, stinging my eyeballs, because that's so romantic. That's what beekeeping is. Dirty, sweaty, fun. So that's a good queen. I can't remember if this one is the one that, yeah, this is the one that didn't look as good as the one we just looked at. I didn't spot the queen. I don't need to spot no queen, because there's all kinds of fresh brood. And I'm assuming, yes, it is fresh brood, because it was worker brood as well. What I mean is it wasn't a laying worker. All right, so no smoke, just a little bit of lovely lemongrass scented mist. And we're just gonna dig right into the middle, people. Don't do what I do. Do what you do. Do what's comfortable for you. I didn't always do this. They do it now. Yep, we got fresh brood. Nice. It's nice when it works. I'll take a picture of this once I know the queen isn't on this frame. So every single available frame is full of eggs. So looks like I have 2 viable queens. I have no idea if this is coming through, but there's fresh brood. There's right here, there's a bit of older brood, but all this stuff, it's all glistening with 2-3 day old brood. They have enough pollen, so I don't need to give them any pollen. I make some fantastic 100% pollen patties. So they're gonna run out of space if this queen keeps doing what she's doing. So anyway, this is capped brood and open brood, and every available cell is full of eggs. It's every age that I can see, including capped brood, so it looks good. All right, that's it, we're done. So I have to decide what I'm gonna do with these queens. They look good. Oh man, I'm soaked in sweat. Anyway, that's all drawn comb. Every bit of it, every single cell has got an egg in it. All right, I don't have time to take pictures, I'm too tired. Just like the sweat is just pouring off me. All right, good, we're done. They're doing their thing. My guess is they're going to run out of space real soon. So I gotta, if the queens keep laying like that. So, okay, we're done. Holy man, I'm not even doing anything. I'm just standing there and I'm soaking in sweat. Okay, so they got a queen and she's laying all over the place, looking great. Same deal with this one. Every empty cell is full of fresh brood, even cap brood, and I'm pretty sure it's new cap brood. So I'll have to do my bee math right now. I'm putting up some bee math on the screen right now, so you know what I'm talking about. I've got some viable colonies and a viable queen, 2 young fresh queens doing their thing. Right now they look good, but you just never know. Sometimes they'll lay a bunch of eggs right out of the gate and then just dry up and that's the end of them. What's going on here? And sometimes they'll get through winter, lay a couple eggs in the spring and then just fizzle out. So you just don't know. This here colony was poisoned. I got some pesticide, knocked it out, and they really took a massive hit. So I think what I'm going to do with that is I'll probably sacrifice them. I'll probably clean them out and take one of these queens, this here small nuke with the queen and laying eggs all over the place, and just combine them. And I might take some brood from one of my stronger colonies, my established colonies, and give them a little extra old cap brood so that they have fresh bees going into winter. And it's fresh winter bees. It's been a weird summer. I've got one colony that was large, but then August came around and we had rain, drizzle, and fog for at least 2 weeks, and we didn't have a lot of sunshine or warm temperatures in the summer anyway, so the bees built up and then they just shut down. And so I've got a whole lot of drawn comb and half filled out frames of honey. I'm just not even bother extracting it. I think I'm just gonna take that honey and put it on top of these hives and they've got their honey. But a real hit in terms of honey production this year. I have 2 other colonies in other locations that look good and usually do really well, but this year has just been low temperatures, hardly any sunshine. Flowers aren't flowering as much, so it just might not be as much honey. But next year we've got a super El Nino developing in the Pacific right now, which means next year we should have a warm winter and a really hot summer. So that means that could actually be good for the bees next summer. So hopefully this queen will be an established colony by next spring, and so will this one. So that's 2 established colonies and a few more older colonies, and we'll see what happens. But I'm happy with the kind of beekeeping that I do. It just have one giant hive that produces honey. This is what I've been doing for the past few years. Anyway, it looks like a junkyard, but it worked. I'm out.